everyone. Welcome to week 4 of my vlog for Broadway.com. Help! Representing our show, Disaster. I am very excited this week because I am talking with the backbone of our show, the backbone being the ensemble. Yay! Some of whom are making their Broadway debut, some are experienced veterans, but the one common denominator is that they are the hardest working bunch in our show. Not only are they doing their own tracks, but they are understudying the principal tracks, so they have to be able to act, sing, dance, be funny, and cope with the stress of the aforementioned. I think their first understudy rehearsals are actually this Thursday. By the time you all see this, it will have been the day after our opening night. So I'm so excited for everyone in our show, but I'm very excited for the ensemble because they're finally going to get a chance to settle in and learn their principal tracks. I'm sure they already are on their game in an emergency, and if they do get to go on, you're in for a treat because they are stars, each of them, one and all, and I look forward to getting to know them better with you on camera. Okay, let's go talk to them. Bye. Hi, this is Elise Allen Lewis. She is the swing of our show, the female swing of our show, and also a dear friend of mine. I love you. We played mother and daughter. She was the mother, I was the daughter.
Sisters.
For the nymph show 2 summers ago.
Yeah.
For Academia Nuts. Shout out to our friends over there.
Woo!
Maybe we both won nymph awards.
We both won nymph awards.
Maybe we did. So she's a star. She's also you're my understudy.
I am.
If she goes on for me, you're in for a treat. She's so fabulous.
Stop
She's
it,
a
I'm
star.
blushing.
You're a star. The
No,
end.
I'm not.
Yeah, she is totally. And you understudy Faith. She was in Mamma Mia on Broadway. She played Sophie.
I was so tan.
Yeah. No, and like me, I've done ensemble on Broadway.
Yeah.
And I've done the principals on Broadway, and it's so fun to go back and forth. And, you know.
It is. I think it's fun to understudy you in this one. I'm honored. I'm absolutely honored. And to be part of a new show. It's so great.
I love you. So far, because this may change, how many people do you understudy? You understudy how many ensemble women?
3.
And then how many principal women?
Right now, 2.
2, and then maybe Bailey?
Maybe Bailey. Yes.
Oh dear. Okay. So your plate is full, right? And maybe you had some exciting news in your personal life, maybe?
I did. I just got engaged.
Let me see. Left hand. Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And by the time they all see this, we will have just opened. So,
yes. And I will set a date when we open.
Okay. Sounds good. Elise, thank you for talking to me.
Thank you so much.
Love you very much.
I love you.
So I put the camera back on because Elise says you want to say something else, but you haven't told me what it is. So
yes, I want to say something nice about Jen. And the thing I want to say is that I feel very honored to understudy her because of how wonderfully incredible and talented she is on stage, but more because of what a kind and supportive and encouraging person she is off stage, and that's hard to find in one person. So that's why I'm so honored. It's the whole package. I love you, Jen.
I got the feels. You gave me the feels. I am here with Paul Castor. Hi, Paul.
Hi.
Now, Paul, I have known you for, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 5 billion years. And you have done, last time I counted, you did 7, 8, 9, 17 million Broadway shows?
No, not quite that many.
How many? What are we up to?
This is number 10.
Holy moly!
I had to break double digits.
Oh my God. Well, in my opinion, we are so lucky at Disaster to have someone of your caliber and experience with us on board. Paul is the uber male swing of our show.
That's right.
And
Only one.
how many people do you cover currently?
7.
Okay, Paul has an amazing technique I've seen. How many scripts do you have? You have one for every person?
So what I did was I thought it would be more helpful if suddenly they said, hey, can you run in and do so-and-so, to have individual scripts that only had the pages that person was in as opposed to the giant script, which I also have. So I started with 7 individual scripts. And then,
Yeah, that's called using the old noggin. That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I broke that down to what maybe for understudy rehearsal, or if I could use it in the show because it's thick, a little spiral note card book that just has the bullet points and some little graphs and where to go. And then if I really had to go on suddenly I also have just a single note card that has enter right, exit left, and the name of the scenes there. So I just had some reference.
Okay, this is brilliant. These are brilliant tips for those of you who have to do this from an expert. Do you have a piece of advice for someone who might be in your shoes one day of how to emotionally cope with this kind of stress?
I know that when suddenly you're asked to in rehearsal, or I suppose even they tell you, hey, so-and-so's not feeling good, so for tomorrow, bone up on this role. As sort of scary as it is, it's actually very helpful because then you can block out everything else and just focus on one thing, which as actors we're used to. So that's actually, as scary as it is, beneficial because, I just have to look at one track. And then if you actually, this has happened to both Elise and I, if you don't have to do it, you've put in some really good time on just one track because there's so much to cover at the beginning. Because, of course, it's a new show, so there's always new lines and new vocals and new steps. Mm-hmm. That's really the most daunting thing. The other thing to know is, of course, your fellow actors will save you. They will save you, they will get you on and get you off, and they'll help you out, which is what we rely on, especially at first.
You're smart.
Oh, thank you.
You're the smartest, and I'm so honored that you talked to me. Thank you so much. He's the best. This guy's the best, you guys. Yay!
Yay!
Olivia is one of our brilliant and beautiful ensemble members. And fun fact, she is from, where are you from?
England!
That's why she has that fancy accent. And something very fancy happened to you yesterday. Would you like to share with everyone?
I got married!
Oh, congratulations. What a beautiful bride.
Thanks, Jay.
You're killing it in our show.
Thanks, Jay.
Just a joy.
So are you.
Oh, thank you. And you're such a joy to work with backstage. You're always just ebullient and lovely, and I enjoy you very much. And you cover a few people in our show, yes?
Yeah, I cover Lavora and Jackie.
So, do you have any advice for people in your situation? How to cope with the stress and...
Yeah, I mean, for me, in this environment, because we've still been changing so much in previews, I'm getting my own track down first, so I was just concentrating on that. Then, obviously, learn your lines. That goes a long way. But kind of like compartmentalize the brain. I have like one brain for Jackie, one brain for Lavora, one brain for my ensemble track. Because I think if you try and cram everything in the same kind of mix, then you just go crazy.
Excellent.
Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense. Thank you for the advice. I hope you're all taking notes. Olivia, thank you so much for talking with me.
Of course, anytime. Love you.
Hello.
Well, I know I spoke with you last week, but I'm so excited to work with you again because Maggie and I did the show together off-Broadway. Not only did she perform in the ensemble off-Broadway, but then for a brief period of time, she took over the principal contract of Marianne. And you are understudying Marianne in this show, correct?
Yeah.
And if you had, what's your dream role, Maggie? I don't know that about you. Do you have one?
I'm really on a Barbra Streisand kick right now. I would never get cast as it, but I would love to do Fanny Bryce.
You never know.
You never know. I'm going to put it out there. But
I know, and that's the album you told me about.
Uh-huh. There she is.
There she is.
We put up albums in our dressing room.
Yay!
And we even have a lava lamp.
Aww.
We just turned it on, though, so it's not, goopy and,
all right.
playful.
Well, I love you, Mags.
I love you, too.
Bye. Hello, I'm here with Manuel Feliciano.
Hi.
And I don't know if you remember this, Mano, but we did Broadway Game Show together in 2005. We were on the same Pictionary team.
Yes!
We totally won. We kicked ass. Tony nominee for Sweeney Todd.
Thank you.
And you're doing excellent work in this show.
Thank you.
And I have gone back and forth from Broadway principal to ensemble, and some of my favorite people have done that. And what has this experience been like for you?
It's been a revelation because, this is a weird show in that there are 11 principals and 6 ensemble members.
It is. It's Superman Bizarro. It's all reversed.
Yeah, and you guys, across the board, there's just so much comedic talent in the room, and that's not something that I have a lot of experience with and haven't done a lot of.
You never know.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I get to watch and learn from geniuses like yourself, and yes, this one right here, genius. And Faith Prince and Carrie and Roger and everybody has just been so great. And so I've had a blast, and one of the things that I like most is that it just seems like everybody is just doing it for the fun and the love of it, and for the love of Seth.
Yes.
And I feel like you guys really set a high bar for the professionalism and the enthusiasm and the dedication to the craft, and that trickles down to us, and a lot of people here are making their Broadway debut, and that's a really good example of set.
And we're so lucky to have you because he's understudying three of our biggest heavy hitters in the show. You're understudying Seth and Roger and Kevin.
Ah, yes.
And I cannot wait for him to go on. It'll be such a treat because it's Tony nominee.
I'm terrified.
Feliciano. It's great.
I also understudy, my goatee understudies the rats, so in an emergency.
100%.
I'll do anything for this
Those
show.
bitches are never out. You're
Nope.
never going on.
Good.
Okay.
Stay.
Thanks. Okay. Hello, everyone. I am here with the fabulous Casey Garvin. He is the dance captain of our show. He is in the ensemble of our show. And who do you cover in the show?
No one.
No one? You don't get to?
I don't. I'm responsible for teaching
Awesome.
everyone else all their choreography that they don't know.
And we actually, sometimes in the show you don't actually work with any of you don't have direct contact with other characters, but
Yeah.
we totally do. As Jake, your security guard, is that what you call
Yeah,
it?
the first
bouncer?
time I see you when you come out, one of your first moments on stage, I try to get you away from the
Pushes
casino.
me down. It's violent and very exciting. And you, to me, and most of the cast, I think, are voted dreamiest. I'm really sorry to break it to you. Yes, he's dreamiest because not only is he an unbelievable dancer, but you're built like a running back for the New York Giants. I mean, it's like he's all man. 11. Now, how tall are you?
6'2".
Yes! Come on! And he dances like a gazelle, a butterfly, and yet just like, hi, I'm Casey. It's ridiculous. You're so talented.
So sweet.
And your Broadway debut was in Bullets Over Broadway?
Yes.
And now we're very lucky to have him in Disaster, so come see
I'm
us.
happy to be here.
Yay! I am here with Catherine Rickerford and Travis Kent. Travis, I'm obsessed with your name because you sound like a 40s movie matinee idol, like starring Dorothy Dandridge and Travis Kent. But you two, I'm fascinated, and I'm not at all surprised, were voted in the 10 top hottest Broadway chorus ladies and gentlemen from Time Out New York, yes? Super hot, yes. Well, and
It's got very warm in here.
you can tell me. I was voted hottest character actress. It's called the Thelma Ritter Award. They call it the Ritter. So, do you guys know who that is? Here's your assignment. Go rent Rear Window, and she plays Jimmy Stewart's nurse, and you'll see what I mean. Okay, sounds good. But you guys are indeed gorgeous, and we are so lucky to have you on the show. You guys are amazing. Love you,
So lucky to share with you.
so much.
Come see it.
Yay, ensemble! They are the backbone of any Broadway show, and I love ours very much. Thanks for joining me for the halfway point in the vlog series. Join me next week for week 5. Bye.